Okay guys, if you're watching this video, this is part one of this build. It's gonna be pretty crazy, so stay tuned. I'm basically starting from scratch, and this is what the end of part one looks like. Basically, I finished that half of the dash, and then that collaboration is gonna be part two. And then, part three, we're gonna be slapping this motherfucker in the truck. So stay tuned, we'll go through all the details. I'll walk you through how I got to here, but man, doesn't she look beautiful? Now I get to do with this stuff, so hell yeah. Okay, what's up, my dudes? Start a new project, get the house all cleaned up, time to start the next adventure. So what we have going on here is an old 7.3 dash. Gonna tear that down and get the harness out, and then go throw that in my storage unit, and then we're gonna start building this bad boy. I already started to strip it because this isn't the original dash. This thing, the original one was, oh shit. The supplier we got it from, he Frankensteined this all together. I had to go get it a new frame and all the new guts pretty much, because I don't know what happened, if that thing was dropped in the bottom of the ocean and picked up later and then thrown in a blender and then in the back of a dump truck. I don't know, but I don't like starting with a bad dash. If the dash is a pile of junk, we're just junking, just start over. It's always good to start with a good foundation. Why waste the time trying to fix a pile of crap when we can just replace it with something nice? So now that we've got a solid platform, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is strip this down. I'm gonna finish pulling the skin off. I'm gonna get the harness. Everything's gonna come out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut and grind in some spots that I don't think we need. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint her black. And then I've already started to build. I already built all the column stuff. I've already pre-built a lot of stuff for this dash, so then we can just assemble it and then build the custom harness. So stay tuned. It's already dark out, so I'm gonna paint it in the morning, but we're gonna go ahead and strip her down and get her ready for tomorrow. So I'll see you later. Okay guys, so check it out. Got them both the dashes stripped. I got the new one stripped, ready to be grinded up in the morning and painted. It's about midnight, so I'm not gonna bust out the grinder right now. So we're just gonna do this. So I stripped down the old dash, got the old harness, I got my new harness. After this, I'm gonna peel all the tape off. That might take a couple hours. Whatever, peel the tape off. Stripped all the old one, got all the junk everywhere. I'll put it all back together so we have a dash in one piece, just missing a harness. But another thing I'm gonna do is, you have the gem module, and it bolts in right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal the brackets off of here, and then you have this for the automatic AC or the climate controls. So I'm gonna steal this bracket, and then this one's for the PAT system. I think it was bolted in like that or something. Well, that one already has the bracket, so we're good there. Other than that, the reason I'm gonna steal those brackets is so I can modify and make some kind of bracket on the new frame. So other than that, I think I'm pretty much done with this old dash. I'm gonna go ahead and slap her together and throw her in the Jeep so I can take her to the storage unit in the morning. So hell yeah, let me go to the next step. Hopefully it'll be in the morning. So adios. Okay guys, I spent a lot of time on this, I'm not gonna lie, but it's coming out pretty beautiful. So this thing is gonna be pretty jam-packed. This dash is gonna be pretty stuffed. There ain't gonna be much room for anything. So it's gonna have everything ever possible. So remember that gem module I was talking about? I got her mounted up in there, plugs reach, real nice bracket set up. I think it's real clean, clears everything. It'll clear the glove box, everything. And then I put the ducking on there, make sure it clears the ducking, barely does, and everything. So I'm super stoked on that. And then coming over here, I was able to mount for the electronic AC controls, mount that right there. Right here I mounted the PAT system for the chipped key, and then right here I mounted up the blinkers and the hazard flasher relays. And then right here, hiding up behind here, this is for the aux switches, the factory 6-7 aux switches. So that's going to be pretty cool, because I do want to use the factory aux switches. I just don't have any room where they bolt in the factory spot in the in the 6.7. So, but we're still gonna, the truck does need a fold relay for the mirrors. So that's still gonna mount up right here. I should still have enough clearance for there. And then my relay pack's gonna go here. And I've already got it cut out and brackets made for my fuse box. So I think I've got everything mocked up on here. I grounded out every section that I don't want on here. I spent all day on this sucker building all these brackets, and I've never built a dash this packaged. This is definitely gonna have every option. This is gonna be probably the most difficult dash I've ever built to date. It's definitely gonna be the bulkiest, heaviest dash I've ever done. It's gonna get everything. So I'm pretty excited about it. I did cut off, you know, a lot of junk, a lot of useless shit that we don't need. So super excited. It has this old ass trailer brake, so I might get a different one for it. To be honest, I'm not a fan of this dinosaur thing, and I kind of don't want it on my dash because it looks like shit. So other than that, I'm gonna tear off this harness and take off, you know, some of these modules and stuff, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for spray paint. So I'm pretty excited. It looks kind of ugly now, but after I get it painted, I get to start stripping down the tape and making it look beautiful. So I'll be back. All right, guys, check it out. Got it all painted, ready to go, ready to party. So what I'm gonna start doing, I call it putting the hardware on. So basically we're gonna put the fold relay, my relay pack with the power inverter, the steering column, the fuse box, the PATS system, the flasher relays, the aux relay setup. I'm gonna try to make the brackets for the radio, and then over here we're gonna put the gem module, the fuel cutoff, and I think that'd be pretty much everything. But we're gonna get all those mounted on here, and then we can start running our harness. So hell yeah. So let me get all that shit mounted, and I'll be back. Okay guys, check it out. Got all the hardware all mounted. She's looking pretty. So I'm about to start doing the fancy harnesses, and that's where the fun's really gonna start. So you know, I like to start from the passenger side and work my way to the driver's side because it's simpler over here and just gets into a clusterfuck. So I got my fuel cutoff switch mounted. I got my gem module mounted up in there real nice. I've got the little module for the electric AC controls. I got my PATS little module in there. Got the fuse box mounted up, column mounted up, the 08 multi-switch ready to go. Got my relay pack ready to go. Got the inverter ready to go, and then the fold relay ready to go. So, hell yeah. So now I'm gonna flip her over, and that's where the real fun's gonna begin. So let me get busy. All right, what's up guys? So take a little video. I've been not gonna lie, I've been doing a lot of homework on this dash. This dash has been a lot of homework. It's definitely been a challenge. Not anything I can't do. It's just a lot more steps I have to take. So I started with the passenger side. I got all the wires set up for the gem, and there's enough room in here to clear for the defrost tube. So that's super awesome. So from like here, there, I'm set. I've already got it wired up for the new fuel cutoff switch. I did have to cut and use the new pigtail for that. And then we got our body plugs ready to go. Now right here, this is factory plug. I've got the new passenger airbag plug already ready to go. And then I've got the pigtail for the AC controls ready to go. So basically I'm working towards this mess in the middle of the dash. That's what I'm working on right now. This is gonna get really complicated in this section. But one thing I did want to talk about was on the Excursion harnesses, they have this really long cord coming off the dash for the center console, and it's for like the speakers and all that. So if you unplug this or you plug speakers into the rear console, it kills the back speakers. And well, we're not going to use that anymore. And so when you unplug that, the back speakers in the truck are dead right now. So how do you do that? So basically, we're gonna bypass that. And what I did was I went ahead and I got the pin out for this. I kind of guessed on some of it, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on all of it. And this was the wire, the pinout and everything for the 2002. Now I think 9901s are different, but they're the same colors and the same functions. I just think the pinout's different on them. But if you just go by colors, to do what to what, I mean, you can't mess it up. So for the speakers, basically you have the two negatives for right and left. Those are already hardwired. You don't have to mess with those. You can cut them to length like I did, which would be, let's see. I have no idea actually which one it was. Oh, wait, this one. Oh, right here. God, jeez, I'm colorblind. So right here, these are the two negatives, the brown and the tan. And see, I just cut them to length, so they're the right length in the harness, and boom, there you go. Now the positives are where you have to cut, and basically you're bypassing the center console right here. So you basically have your signal coming from the radio, and then these two go to the speaker. That's all we're doing. So I have the arrows written here. So basically you got your signal coming in, and you got to go into the speaker. And then you got your signal coming in, you got to go into the speaker. So that's what I did for those. Now, for the control panel, ground and stuff, I still have those out. Maybe I'll use them for something else. This is a signal wire for the radio. And then so are these two right here. So you have these three right here. I just left them the way they were. I just cut them to length and soldered them. So you see those three right here? I just cut them to length and soldered them and got rid of the slack. So basically we were able to delete that, but I still have some extra wires. Basically I have the two cigarette lighter wires, and then I have the two power wires for the radio on the back of the console, and then an illumination so it lights up. So I can repurpose these for something else, so I might do that. So that's why I haven't messed with them yet. I might make them power up something else, because I might be able to use this red and ground to power up the inverter over here. So I might do that. I'm not sure yet. So that was a big thing though, getting rid of the center console plug. So if you want to bypass it, there you go, right there. You know, screenshot that bad boy. So other than that, I'm gonna get back to work, and hopefully we'll get pretty far done on this. Jesus Christ, Axel. Hey, stop making a mess. Okay, so check it out. This thing's coming together pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about it. So I added a lot of stuff right here. I've got the plugs and cigarette lighter for the inverter. I've got the inverter already wired up and everything. And basically this little blue wire is what powers it up. And then I have the ground going here for the inverter. So this ground is going to a lot of stuff. The cool part with this plug is it's a 6-pin, and 1 through 4 will power up the auxiliary switches. And I already have the relays mounted there hiding. And then it'll just be plug and play into the switches. But so I have the 4 relays powered up here, and then there's your blue-red for the inverter, and then this big ground is coming through here and tapped in right here. So all the extra grounds I'm adding, I'm not piggybacking off the factory harness. I'm actually adding my own ground to support all the extra stuff we're adding. So we're not overloading or anything, piggybacking off the stock harness. So basically, I think we're actually de-piggybacking, if you ask me, because I'm deleting old stuff to replace the new stuff, and the new stuff is getting powered through an alternative power source. So this thing's coming together. So from this zip tie over, I'm complete. So right now I'm gonna start messing with radio stuff, auxiliary switches, heated and cooled seat switches. And then I'm gonna work my way over here to my relay pack. Now the relay pack goes pretty simple. It's just cut, let's plug in, cut, plug in, cut, plug in. So, but heck yeah. Once this video hits 10 minutes, I'm gonna call it part 1. So we'll see how far I get. Okay, so boom. Now we're back to finishing part 1. Other than that, I got her all taped up. She's in there. She's got her little crimpy thingies or whatever's. But hell yeah, she's taped up, looking beautiful. So basically from there, over there, we are 100% done with, and I'm very excited. So now we get to do it here, up next. So this is off the aux relays. Wait, what am I talking about? That's part 2. Shh, stay tuned. All right, so guys, this dash is gonna come out pretty sweet. I'm pretty stoked. So I'll see you part 2.